Hello, my name is Emily Dickerson, and I'm a junior at Islands High School in the Scientific Research Program in Savannah, Georgia, and this is my 2021 Science Fair presentation. Studies have shown that eastern bluebirds that nest on golf courses have higher survival rates than those nesting off of golf courses. This is potentially due to the fact that people who tend to go on golf courses are higher educated and they know better to stay away from nests. This could also be explained by the fact that nest boxes placed on golf courses are usually placed in areas where people don't typically go. Bird feathers can also be good indicators of animal health conditions, including immune status and body condition. And this is possibly explained through the fact that bird feathers can better be grown during times of better food abundance and also just ample access to resources in general. And the purpose of this experiment is to determine whether bird feather lengths have any correlation with survival rates of the birds that left those feathers. During the 2019-2020 school year, several nests were sent to Islands High School from nest boxes on golf courses in the Savannah area. The nests were all labeled, and their data and information was recorded, including survival rates, and this information was used to determine the survival rates of each of the nests that were sent to islands. The nests were taken apart and dissected, and their components were separated into categories such as insects, fecal matter, feathers, and even human substrates such as cloth were found in the nests. The feathers in particular were measured using rulers, and they were measured using centimeters. And links and descriptions of the feathers were each recorded, and they were attached to the nest data from which they came. And so the feather lengths, and the survival rates were compared to determine if there was any correlation between feather length and survival rates. In total, 8 nests were taken apart, dissected, and their feathers were measured. There was no significant correlation between feather lengths and survival rates. However, there was a slight tendency towards higher survival rates with longer feather lengths. So while there was no strong correlation, there was a slight tendency. Bird nest success rates are determined by several factors, including predator abundance, resource abundance, and brood parasitism, or the process by which one bird species lays their eggs in another species' nest for that second species to raise their young. The data from this experiment does not show a completely direct relationship between feather lengths and survival rates. However, there does appear to be a positive trend. A future experiment related to this problem could be one that goes into or examines the effects of nest height or even mite abundance on survival rates of birds. And I'd like to acknowledge my 2 unofficial partners on this project, Allison Baldwin and Cameron Clark, and I'd also like to extend my gratitude towards Sarah Lucas at Skidaway Island, who helped with data collection. And I'd also like to thank Savannah Chatham and Islands High School for funding help in this experiment.